All right, we're here with Cindy this morning, and she was just sharing with me how great she was feeling, and I just wanted to stop and give her an opportunity to share with you all the great things that have happened with her recently and really in just a relatively short period of time. So when you started with this, you had a lot of digestive complaints. Can you talk a little bit about that and the history behind that?
I started back 24 years ago with acid reflux. And, of course, I did all the stuff over the counter and then Tagamet and all that mess. And then when they came out with a Prilosec, or Prevacid, they put me on that. And I stayed on that. I've been on that for ever since it came out. Mm-hmm. Prilosec, Nexium, done all that stuff. And belly kept getting fatter and fatter. And I'd have heartburn. I'd have issues with that. Since I've started with you and I've gotten off the first week I took myself off Prilosec, I did. Mm-hmm. And I didn't notice a difference except for I had more heartburn. Mm-hmm. And then the next, you said I shouldn't have taken it off, go back on it. I went back on it and I immediately could feel how much worse I felt being on it than I did off of it. So we had to stay on it for some more because I've been on it for so long.
Right.
You said there was rebound and it was just really bad. So I have not been on Prilosec for 2.5 weeks now. Mm-hmm. And I get heartburn very occasionally. I take my Zypan after every meal, and I feel good. I feel much better than I did. I did not know how bad that stuff made me feel until I'd gone off of it and then went back on it.
Right. Yeah. So for you, you were a little bit of a challenge initially. We had to kind of prime your stomach a little bit just to even get you to be able to tolerate enzymes.
Yes.
Because it had been shut down for so long. We're talking 20-some years of it not working right.
Correct.
So it took us a good month and a half probably to just get you to a point where you weren't having acid reflux and when you weren't miserable all the time. So that's fabulous. So we've been able to, now it's been how long since you've been off of it?
2.5 weeks.
Okay, great.
And I think that even the week before I'd gone down to half dose.
And we talked a lot about, we talked a lot about how when your stomach isn't working right, you don't have enough acid, how it negatively impacts so many other systems in the body. And we talked about methylation and mood and things like that. Can you speak a little bit about how you're feeling?
I have not had, I do still have occasional moments because my husband passed away and I have those down issues, but for 99% of the time, my mood is so much better. I feel better. I have more energy. Mm-hmm. I want to do things. I have more motivation than I did before. It's not where I want it to be, but it is on its way. Mm-hmm. And I just so glad to get the stomach issue settled and get that taken care of because Prilosec is a terrible thing to be on. And to get that off and let my body try to get back to some type of normalcy has just been awesome.
Excellent. Excellent. Yeah, I know there's just a huge change. You're just a different person than what we saw initially when you first came in.
Yeah, I was very whiny. I'm not a whiner. I just felt so bad.
You just felt bad.
I did.
And I understand that because we see lots of folks like you when they come in that really don't feel well.
Oh, yes.
And the reason I wanted to catch this testimonial for you today is because there are so many people who are going through their day-to-day life just like you that just feel horrible and they don't think there's anything that they can do. Okay? And they're afraid they're going to be stuck like that forever.
Yep. And I did. And if I had not, I saw your advertisement for thyroid on the Facebook, and that's what I thought my issue was. I was just bound and determined it was thyroid, and it was not. It turned out to be gluten resistant or sensitive and stomach.
Yeah,
stomach's been the issue the whole time. That's what's caused most everything. So to get this thing back on track has just been absolutely wonderful. And I know I've got more to go, and I'm looking forward to it. I just want to be those people that skip down the roads, that are always happy and feel good all the time.
Well, we're going to get you there. And as a side effect here, not that that's not what we're doing with you, but you've had how much of a weight loss?
19 pounds.
Exactly. So that feels great too, just to be able to start taking some of the weight that you'd put on back off. So we're about halfway through your care program, and I'm just really thrilled, and I know that you're thrilled with the results that you've gotten so far. So we're going to check back with you in a couple months.
Okay.
Great. Thank you.